So what did I think of Avengers issue 2?
My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
Let's look at the cover, and it doesn't pop. It doesn't show much action, and you get a real static feeling. With Wasp spoiling the ongoing twist on the cover, but we get to see Giant Man. That's pretty cool. But the lack of action continues to the opening page as Thor tells Hulk to put on some clothes. Hey man, just because Hulk has a bigger hammer than you, doesn't mean he needs to cover it up. The Avengers meet up to get to know each other a little bit better. Ant-Man and the Wasp arrive late and reveal they take growing pills to return to normal size. Thrilling stuff for people who didn't know nor cared. Meanwhile, a spaceship hurtling towards Earth disguises itself as a common asteroid so no one will notice. Yeah, because an asteroid will raise less eyebrows. The spaceship safely lands in New York as the original Avengers villain reveals himself as the all-powerful Space Phantom.
Don't let your kids watch it!
Before he can take over the Earth, he has to take out the Avengers and plans to destroy them from the inside. He takes appearance of an average citizen and banishes him to limbo. He walks into Tony Stark's mansion because anyone can just walk in. However, the unknown intruder appears on the Avengers camera feed. Hulk goes out to investigate. However, the Space Phantom takes the Hulk's appearance. Disguised as the Hulk, he causes mayhem by pushing Iron Man.
I can't believe you've done this.
Iron Man retaliates and the two begin to scuffle until Thor splits the two Avengers apart. With a nerve now struck within the team, the Space Phantom leaves the mansion. The Space Phantom spots the human he originally took the form of. As he switches from body to body, the last body he took will return from limbo. The Space Phantom reacts in a delicate manner to make sure his secret doesn't get out, by ripping up the curb.
I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
But the Avengers answer to the question no one asked. Rick Jones appears to confront the Hulk. Rick, not knowing that the Space Phantom has taken over, he tries to take the Hulk back home. However, the Phantom leads Rick Jones to a remote location to reveal he's using the Hulk's body to destroy the Avengers. He leaves Rick Jones and leaps towards Tony Stark's military site to cause more destruction. The guards at the base make Stark aware. He suits up and flies towards the Hulk, shouting, "I always knew it was a mistake letting you join the Avengers." He gives Hulk an electric shock. Though Phantom may not have the strength of the Hulk, he doesn't have his courage. Those are the actual words, so Iron Man is too powerful to defeat. The Phantom turns into a small wasp, meaning the real Hulk appears from limbo. Whilst Iron Man is unaware of this switcheroo, he prepares to bring the hammer down on the Hulk. Meanwhile, Rick Jones contacts Giant Man and the Wasp. He warns them that the Space Phantom is truly behind it all. Giant Man and the Wasp get there just in time before the battle rages to a conclusion. He warns both Iron Man and the Hulk about the Space Phantom. But as Iron Man calls the Hulk a brainless gargoyle, the Space Phantom attacks the Wasp. But Giant Man can track the Wasp's location with his cybernetic helmet. He warns the other Avengers that the Wasp is heading towards Tony Stark's factory. While searching for the Phantom, Giant Man is unaware of his presence. Though the Wasp tries to warn him, he takes Giant Man's appearance. Before he can dispose of the Wasp, the Hulk steps in, throwing him down the hallway, but Giant Man retaliates with one of Tony Stark's lunar moon tractors, but the Hulk is able to spring the lunar machine back. However, it directly hits Iron Man. Whilst Tony is down, he takes the appearance of Iron Man, meaning the real Hank Pym has returned. With the battle raging on, the Wasp flies into the office of Dr. Donald Blake. Thor told the Avengers if they ever needed his help to contact the mild-mannered Doctor. Wasp writes a message down for Dr. Donald Blake to see. Without thinking twice, he becomes the mighty Thor, kind of killing the secret identity in front of Wasp. Thor and Wasp arrive on the scene whilst the Space Phantom has the other Avengers trapped in his transistor jet stream, making the Avengers go around and around and around.
Round and around.
Wasp sneaks into Iron Man's armor to kill the power of the jet stream, while Thor brings the rain of Asgard down on him, which makes Iron Man's armor rust away.
been another fuck up.
With the armor now useless, the Space Phantom plans to steal Thor's body. However, what's this? The Space Phantom is being sucked into limbo? This is because the Space Phantom's powers only work on humans, not on gods of thunder. Fuck it, sure, why not? As the Avengers regroup and try to make sense of what just happened, the Hulk can't believe the mean things that were said about him. He decides to leave the Avengers as he leaps into the sunset. Aw, come on Hulk, the remarks weren't that bad.
You're a sad, ugly, foul-smelling, unpopular, friendless arsehead.
Now, issue 2 of Avengers didn't offend me, however, I am mad of the wasted potential within this comic. The Space Phantom. First of all, you are disgusting, and should never be drawn again. Also, you are just a cheap Skrull alien knockoff from Wish. But that kind of thing could have been great. Kind of like The Thing, the Space Phantom could have always been switching between the Avengers, keeping each other and the reader guessing who's who. But nope, just rinse and repeat, and rinse and repeat. I did like the way the power levels were kind of even within this comic, keeping that playground mystery of who's the most powerful in the Avengers. And the Hulk leaving after issue 2, yeah, that took me by surprise. I always saw him as a founding member of the Avengers, not Pete Best from the Beatles. Again, this is what Marvel did best back in the 60s. Breaking the rules. Having a team member leave was pretty mind-blowing back then. But overall, I wasn't too impressed with this lackluster story. We already saw the Avengers fight the Hulk in the first issue, and it happens again here. I'm hoping the Avengers team actually work as a team in the next issue. I'm giving Avengers issue 2 a solid D.